The next question comes from Eric, and he's wondering about the relationship between mental muscle and physical muscle. The question is, do I think that mental muscle is more fragile while being physically in bad shape, and accordingly is naturally stronger while being physically fit? How do I think about that relationship? First off, congrats on losing all the weight, and I hope you reach your goal and knocking off the rest of it. I think the first way to think about physical muscle and mental muscle is that when you are actually losing weight and going through the process of getting yourself in good physical shape, there's a discipline to that. There's a regiment. There's a resiliency. The fact that you have to kind of push yourself in the gym and you're creating more structure around yourself physically. And if the mentality that corresponded with you being physically out of shape was that of just not really caring and doing whatever you wanted and there was no sort of limitations, now having that structure physically, I think that translates over. Being able to push yourself, as I said, all the things that you're doing to build physical muscle have a mentality to them that translates to mental muscle and the development of mental muscle. And the other thing you want to think about too is that your basic physiology is sort of what your mind rests upon. If you're tired, physically, that has an impact on your mind mentally. So physical fitness and being physically fit can dramatically increase your energy levels. There's research that has shown that for people who are very out of shape and compared with and actually then go through a training regimen similar to what you're doing to lose all this weight, that their energy levels can increase by 20%. So if you think about how much more poker you can play, or how much more you can think about, how many more tough decisions you can make, because your body is physically fit and thus you have more energy, and that translates into more mental energy, then there's a very clear relationship. But there's definitely people who are physically out of shape who are still very, very mentally sharp. So it's not something that is true for everybody. There's not a one-fit-all solution. There's certainly outliers, in any large sample. But I think for by and large, having good solid physical energy is going to translate into having good solid mental energy, and then that mental energy is obviously going to allow you to learn faster, play more, and make a lot more tough decisions in a given session. So hopefully that helps, and post any follow-up questions if you need to.